Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Wow, look at this now. We had a big drop for a couple of seconds. Manipulation, as you always get with these stocks. Everyone dumped it, and then everyone bought it back. We've been having that all day long today. People dumping the stock. I haven't sold once. I've no capital gains, no profits taken. Absolutely not. And up it goes again. So this could turn the markets green today. So let me go over here and put NVIDIA in here. NVDA, because we want to keep our eye on the overall position as well. There's NVIDIA and there's my portfolio. Are we going to turn green? We're still red at the moment, but it's going to come up very quickly. $89,000 from $5,000. That's what I started with. We're still red at the moment, but we're getting a big push at the moment. The overall markets haven't reacted yet, but it's very, very early. We haven't got the numbers yet. Rob C, how are you doing, Rob C? Lovely to have you here. We're not green. We're not red over. We're not green yet. Sorry, overall. Now then, let me check everything around the studio is working. Yes. We are good. We've got the earnings coming up in just a few minutes' time. Let me check. Are we still red? The overall studio is red at the moment. NVIDIA is very early to tell. Let's go through all our positions and make sure we're looking good. First of all, we've got the greed index. Let me share with you the greed index. This is what we're showing. We were higher today. It's pulled back a bit. When it sold off today, people started to get fearful and the greed index went from near extreme fear starting to come back down again. But we're still there. We're in greed, obviously. Let's go through and check just for a moment a few things. Everybody on the extra channel, welcome to you. We are now live. Do come and join us on the main channel or stay where you are. Don't mind. That's absolutely fine. Whatever you want to do. You can hear me just the same on the extra channel, right? Okay, the main show is off and running. Sana DW, long time no see. Wonderful to see you here. Sana, I'm very happy to see you got a 2-month badge now. Congratulations to you. Can this affect IBRX stock, Martyn? It will affect all of it. Yes. If NVIDIA beats, it means enterprises, networks are spending money. Enterprise customers, how can I put this? The consumer isn't spending money. That's cooling down. Inflation taking hold. That's all good because that brings rates down. But big tech, big businesses, enterprise is spending money. In other words, businesses are spending money with businesses. So when that happens, that shows that that shows the market strong, not the economy, the markets. When the markets are strong and the markets go up, remember, you might have no money in your pocket and you might go, I'm poor and interest rates are high and I can't afford my rent, my mortgage. But the markets are very, very different. The markets are 6 months ahead of the economy, always. People buy into the future. They don't buy for tomorrow. They don't buy for yesterday. They buy for tomorrow, where things are going. So if enterprise is making money, businesses, Apple are buying from Microsoft. Microsoft are buying from Apple. That generates the economy. That generates the markets to go up. And when that happens, smaller cap stocks go up with it. Because people realize that there's money to be made in equities, so they start buying the markets, and it flushes out the shorters, people that are betting against stocks, people that bet against NVIDIA today. All of those people lose money, and they always lose money. The shorters very often win the battle, but they always will lose the wars. Always have done, always will do. They won't beat Wall Street. They won't beat the government. I don't like it, but that's how it is. And if it didn't work that way, the system wouldn't work. So it's all very well saying I don't like it, but that's how the world is. And if you're going to win, you have to play the game and associate yourself with the right people, be around the right people, and think like a winner. Think like a rich person. Invest, spend what's left. Poor people, spend, invest what's left. It's upside down. Never ever do that. If you want to be successful, surround yourself by successful people. It's why I don't tolerate. It's why I have friends like Jefferson Boots. Why I have friends like Jen Yang today from Wide Point. Why I have friends from many Astia coming on the show. Many more coming on the show over the next few months. lots of CEOs. I associate myself with multimillionaires, billionaire businesses, because that's what I want to become, and that's what I do. That's how I launched One Night in Vegas. I surrounded myself by successful people. Trolls, ignorant people, silly people, not interested in them. They waste my time. That doesn't interest me. Right. Hi all, Henrik, sweet, let's beat NVIDIA, but show promise still. Good. It's been quite a while since seeing a super chat come in. You to be so many every day. I wonder what happened. No, Trichet, I'm sorry, but I'm going to fact check you again. 4 days ago, we had our biggest super chat in history. The biggest super chat ever. 4 days ago. So again, if you're going to say you're trying everything you can to try and make it sound bad and make it sound there's a problem or whatever it is, I'm going to debunk that right now. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. This happened 4 days ago. 4 days ago. The biggest super chat in YouTube history. You cannot get a bigger super chat than this. This just happened again. So I will always debunk all the rubbish. Here it is.
£100 through a super chat. A few people have been talking about the big $500.
That's a $500 super chat.
Either way, MSK was always going to be the first. LOL. I believe in what you are doing and I know the effort you put into your craft, Martyn. Don't ever stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest moment ever on the channel. It's the biggest super chat possible. There isn't... Okay, so there you go. Once again, I love when people come in and say things that are false and incorrect. We're here to make money. We're not here to lose money. And if you say things that aren't true, boom, you're gone again. So Trichet, congratulations once again for talking nonsense. We've just had the biggest super chat in history. All right, so carry on with that. Anyway, we're going to go, in fact, this evening, because we are talking NVIDIA and we are here with investors, I am going to members only. I don't want to waste my time with it tonight. It got very tiring last night, spending my time correcting false information all the time. So tonight, we're not doing it. There you go, members only. Let's burn the shorts. I don't know why YouTube keeps sending me your other channel. Sorry, I'm back. I don't know why that is either. I don't know why that is either. It's very silly, isn't it? To the moon, but with the views. Hey, so I know what Sensei's talking about. Yeah, me and Sensei got to have a little chat later on. Congratulations on your video. Have you seen what I'm doing as well, Sensei? I'm doing a follow-up video to see exactly the way you did it with my face and the information. But I want to see, we're always learning and testing, me and Sensei. Whatever. I did a super chat before. Yes, you did. You did a super chat before, Vincent Vosberg. I have done 2 super chats, still here. Yeah. Trichet just wants to spread rubbish. They constantly they will not give up. They sent you $500 because you promised us you'd leave the show for the day if we sent you $500. Well, you didn't send me anything, right? You're not even a member. It was sent by MSK and they didn't send it to me to end the show. If you heard what he just said, he sent it to me because he loves the show. So just go somewhere else. How long till earnings? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Make money. Virgin Galactic all the way. Indeed, 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 indeed. Let me go back now. Let's have a quick look. Now we're going back up. Let's have a look how it has affected the market. As you can see, had a little pop up, straight back down again. People taking profits, don't know what to do. You know what to do. If you've studied the stock, we've covered the earnings for the last 3 years. You know how this goes. I don't blame you, Martin. Andrew Michael. Yeah, I get tired of it. I would rather have less views. I don't need the views. We're growing, we're doubling every month. I prefer quality. Every one of my members, every one, says we don't want the trolls. We don't want nonsense. We're here to make money. We're here to learn. We're here to laugh, have fun. We don't want it. This is not the Jerry Springer show. All right? There's plenty of Jerry Springer shows out there. Time for the trolls to go back under their rock. They're all gone now. Yeah, they can't do anything. And they'll never pay 99 cents to be a member because they haven't got any money. Right, let's carry on. Now, let me have a look at NVIDIA a moment. Let me look at the numbers. Let me bring it up. NVIDIA. Now then, what we want to do tonight, this is going to be a big night for the channel, big night for all the investors. What we want to do is we've got 46 just tuned in. Let's smash the like button and let's see if we can get 100 likes, because once we get 100 likes, YouTube start to suggest the video out, and that's when it starts going a bit bonkers. All right, shall we do it? Okay, here we go. Let's have a quick look. We're just starting out the stream just a couple of seconds ago. 44 watching and 10 likes. Let's refresh the screen. Let's see if we can get that to 20 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't chase the stop, by the way. Now it's gone up 12. That's better. It's moving up quickly. Okay, here we go again. We want to get at least 20 and then we can start moving on. I hope NVIDIA does poor on earnings. Vincent Vosberg. Well, yes, like I said, I want it to beat on earnings, but I want it to miss the sort of perfection, because then the markets will drop and then the markets are still good, but everybody will sell out, and they'll sell out not because it's rubbish, because they know that everybody else will sell out. It's just a bunch of lemmings, really. They'll all sell out, the market will go down, and I'll buy it cheap. So all you're doing is transferring wealth from one person to another. So I'm all for that. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We want to see 20. There we go, 20. Did I see 20? Where's it gone? Did I see 20? Yes, that's all I wanted. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed, guys. We're off and running to the races. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. And let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the... Oh, hello. I've just gone to my shop. How did I get in there? How did I get into my shop? Oh, hello. Everything's broken here today. Let me refresh that screen. All right. Now then, let me see if NVIDIA have given me any numbers yet. I've got several sources I can look at. Earnings. NVIDIA announcement date May 22. Okay, here we go. Estimate, revenue estimate, still an estimate. February 21. No, still estimates. I'm not showing it yet. Earnings summary. Not yet. No, nothing there yet. Let's refresh the screen. What have we got? Oh, it's a beat. There we go. It's a nice beat, but not amazing though. Actually, it's pretty, it's pretty good. Right, $5.59, $6.12. $5.59, $6.12. It's a nice beat, so the market will rally tomorrow. $5.59, $6.12. It's a very comfortable beat, actually. It's in line with everything else. Now, you may remember what we had last time. Once we beat 3 months ago, the market went on a crazy beat. There we go. We've just beaten. It's a good beat as well. It's a good beat. The markets are going to go up. We've had a bit of profit taking, but we are going to go up from here. It's all about what they say at the Q&A at the end now. $5.59, $6.12, absolutely great. This is going to send it up and up and up. We're going to $1,000. It's on the way there now. This is a great evening for those of you that are investors. If you are an investor, we're going to turn the studio green, even though it's still red. There you go. We're going to be green by the morning. I love it. It's absolutely great. So at the moment, my portfolio is slightly down. However, it's an opportunity now. So you've got a choice now. The markets overall are down slightly. They're going to be up tomorrow now. We're going to get a nice, this is the end of earnings season. We're going to get a nice little rally now. There's maybe another 8% in the S&P this year. If you're paying 6.25% on margin, which I am, and it's $2,000 free, the first $2,000, it might be worth considering buying some more. but I'm already in, and I'm already in with a decent amount of margin. So I don't want to be spending too. I mean, all I want to make is $1 million. That's my target, and I'm online. I'm online to do that. 100,000 within the next 3 months. $1 million within 6 years. So I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't need to risk anymore. Risk management is really important. The market's going to go up tomorrow. There's going to be some profit taking, but we want to hear what they have to say. Is there more growth in NVIDIA? Is it going to $1,000? Is there going to be a forward split? I reckon there will be, and of course that's good for the market and will go up even higher. So very, very good indeed. Okay, and with Martyn too, just not me. And with Martyn too, just not but me, but I'm out of here. And I know which ones always. Mike's having some fun in the extra channel. Very, very good indeed. Right, good night. Good night. Okay. We won't get $1,000. I think we will. I think we will on the forward split. I think we will. Not tonight, we won't. Not tonight, no. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think we will in the coming months. Let's go. Let's have a look. Market should react positively tomorrow with good net. Yes, they will. I hope NVIDIA does poor on earnings. Well, sorry about that, Vincent. It's done well. I'm going to buy on the drop for that gold mine when it comes out. By the way, after all the nonsense that was set up by RW and a few others, I spent the day today in between the shows talking with Jefferson Boots. He has sent me every financial accountancy document he's ever created. I've got it all. He's asked me. He said he's given me permission to share it all of it online, and I've said, Jeff, I'm not doing that. We don't need to do that. You don't need to. I don't need to share your entire history of your entire accounts and everything else with a few people that aren't even members of our channel. So I'm not doing that. He said, well, it's there if you want to, so you can see for yourself. I said, well, that's very, very kind of you. He sent me about 30 emails with accounts, paperwork, filings, regulations. And I've got it all. And I've had a browse through it. It'll take me days to go through it. I said, Jeff, I don't need to do that, mate. I'm happy. I'm invested. My members are invested. If a few people want to say what they want, let them get on with it. Who cares? But I've got it. Just so you know, I've got literally piles and piles of emails from Jeff today. Anyway, Jane, it's a beat. Yeah, there's a stock split 10-1. I've not seen that confirmed. Where have you seen that? We'll learn about that in a moment, I'm sure. Anyway, back to NVIDIA. NVIDIA earnings. If you've just tuned in, NVIDIA, here it is on the screen. We're getting a nice little bounce now. It's going straight back up again. We're going to see a nice rally in the morning. Very, very good. I turned my cash green. We won't get $1,000. Not tonight, perhaps. Big day tomorrow, Mike. Yes. Andrew, yes. Don't forget, though, just because it's a good day tomorrow, people will take profits. Don't feel it's rubbish. What you want is to see businesses growing, making money. That's why you invest. And then when you invest, don't go, oh, no, it all came down. Of course it will come down. People will take profits, but it will come back up higher. So all you got to worry about is remaining in the market. It's good. It's good they've beaten tonight. But I didn't buy this today. I've been buying the market way before this. So I'm way up on this. I don't have to buy this now. I'm already up. But when people start trimming and taking profits, I won't go, oh no, I was wrong. It's all about to go down the toilet. I will go, okay, great. Let's buy some more. Simple as that. Okay, here is the NVIDIA earnings screen. This will change in about 5 minutes. It changes 15 minutes before the call, normally. The other day, you may remember, it changed 1 minute after the call. It was like, oh my God, am I in the right place? It freaked me out for a minute. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to miss the call. Never missed one, but I thought I was going to. NVIDIA to 1,000, impossible. No, it's not. Absolutely not. It's not impossible at all. If you look at the balance sheet and if you look at the numbers and you look at the sentiment and you look at the debt position and you look at the potential customers and the growth trajectory, it's absolutely not impossible at all. It's not like Kathy Wood saying that Tesla's going to 4,000. That's rubbish. But to say that NVIDIA can't go from 974 to 1,000, no, it's not. The numbers very, very clearly speak for themselves. So fair enough, you don't agree. That's up to you. But I believe 100%, no question in my mind whatsoever that they can't go to $1,000. Absolutely. You just watch over the next couple of months. It can keep going up and up and up. Oh, and well, not forever and ever and ever. I think $1,000 would be a great trim off price. I don't think it just runs forever and ever, Sana. I appreciate what you're saying, but no, I don't feel it can go forever and ever and ever. But what will happen? What will happen? NVIDIA will make more and more money like they're making now. They will probably do what Apple's doing and do buybacks and bring in dividends to sustain and stabilize the account. They'll stabilize it with a decent dividend. I know it has a very small yield now, 0.02, but they will probably offer a better dividend to that way keep people invested in the stock, retain its value, and then you'll get people who buy Coca-Cola and J&J feeling that this could be a growth stock now with a stability, an ongoing discipline structure, offering a decent dividend. That's what they'll probably do. They'll do a forward split. You've said they already have. I've not seen the confirmation, but I would then expect to see a more significant dividend come in to keep people in the stock. Make it so people just don't sell it. They hold it like J&J, Coca-Cola. That's what you want this stock to turn into, and that's what it will turn into. That's what I believe is about to happen. Not tomorrow, whatever, but that's what will happen. NVIDIA gains our Q1 results. Guidance to expectations announced 10-1 split. Thank you, Cedar Trees. I've not seen it, but thank you for that. Yes, of course. Hi there. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Henrik. Seeking Alpha reporting it. Fantastic. I've got a pro account on Seeking Alpha. Let me have a look. Summary. Earnings summary. Enemies expectations. Today, 436, 429. And there it is. Yeah, we've got it. Yep, I see it. I see the confirmation. Obviously, I'm managing 14 screens at once. So there's things I don't see instantly. Obviously, whoops-a-daisy. Where did that go? Earnings, summary. 10-1 split. Open a new tab. There we go. Let me bring it up. There you go. NVIDIA gains as a Q1 results guidance. Top expectations announces 10-1 split. Fantastic. There it is. I've now seen it for the first time. Obviously, not doubting what anyone says, but I've got a responsibility to my audience to always, if you are a member of my channel, you got access to Discord. You can send links for YouTube in. I can verify news. Just the same as, Bloomberg, CNBC, BBC, Sky News. I only report on news I've verified, not just what someone has said in the chat. Obviously, I've got a responsibility to my viewers, not to be the first, but to be the best and the most honest. So it's very, very important to do that. Hi, Stephen Lewandowski. Yes. Now that is up, like you said, would you sell to cover margin? I might sell at $1,000 on my Roth IRA because at that point we are right at the peak of the market, in my opinion. Will we be up in a year from now? Yeah. Will there be a pullback? Yeah. Should I trim off some top? Yeah. Do I want to sell on my main account where the margin is? Remember, I'll pay tax on that. I don't see any reason to pay tax when I know it's going to go up. And I know, because I'm earning more every month, I know I can pay off my margin quicker every day. Every day I do it, I can spend a bit more because I'm earning a bit more. I'm investing in myself, and I'm looking forward to the day, and the day will come maybe within a year when I can make $100,000 purchases live on the show. I'll buy $100,000 live on the show of the S&P. That's about a year away, maybe a year and a half. But that's coming, and I'm more and more confident of that every day. So I've got no real sense of urgency to pay off margin today. Yes, I've looked at all that. That's why I say impossible. That's fair enough. You are entitled to your opinion. If we were sat today on Bloomberg, one analyst would say, I'm bullish. One analyst would say, I'm bearish. Both intellectuals, both talking about the same stock. I respect RW, your debate. That's great. That's right. No problem with that at all. You don't think so? I think so. Let's see what happens. It's 985 right now. So let's see. Let's see. I've said $1,000. You've said absolutely no way. 100%. I have said absolutely 100% it will happen. Didn't say it would happen tonight, but I know it's going to happen. Us being ridiculed for being thorough, doing our own research is rubbish. Us being ridiculed for being thorough, doing our own research is rubbish. Kevin B, I don't know what you mean. No one's ridiculing you for doing your own research. Have I misunderstood you? Check Discord, YouTube links for NVIDIA. Thank you so much indeed. Links for YouTube. Thank you so much indeed. Cedar trees. Yes. Thank you for that. That's now what I'm looking at. Thank you. Sorry, I'm behind the chat. NVIDIA announces 10 for 1. That's right. Henrik, hi, how you doing? Being the third largest company by market cap, feel free to share any information you have about that gold mine on Discord, Martyn. Thank you very much. Me and RW having a bit of a laugh here. RW says, feel free to share what you want on Discord. It's my Discord channel. I think I can. I appreciate that. But, I mean, it's not my priority to get up tomorrow morning and copy and paste all the emails of Jeff's accounts onto Discord. I've had a brief look. I'm happy. We're not here to give everybody Jeff's personal. I mean, yeah, we can, and that's why he's giving it to me. But I mean, seriously, we don't need to do that. Look. Just so you can see, look, this is just one of 100. I mean, I've had like 30 emails. Look, Jeff Boots to Martin Lucas. I've got balance sheets. I've got SEC filings. I mean, you name it, I've got it. I've got every part. I've got his entire accountancy portfolio here, the works. And I've had a look, and I'm happy, and I'm investing, and I'm not. He said to share it, but that's going to take me time. And quite frankly, I've got better things to do. I'm quite happy. Hi, Mr. Bond. You're so on it, Martin. Lovely guy. Thank you, Andrew. It's my pleasure. Do you think the markets continue to run it into next year? No. What we're going to get now is we're going to get, we've got another 8%, I believe, left in the market. We're going to get a rate cut. I've said it over and over again, a rate cut in the summer. There will be then, it won't be a sudden, rate cuts, everything goes up. Not at all. There'll be a more optimism, a chance to invest. People will take profits. People will get confused by that. They will go, hang on a minute, we've got rate cuts. Why is everybody selling off? Because they will. And everyone's going to go, I don't get it. You said it was going to be great when we got rate cuts. It is. It's good for business. We buy businesses. It's good for businesses. We own and we buy businesses. So why is it all going to sell off? Because you and I can't move the market. Institutions can move the market. They will know that the economy, that the markets are strong. They will take profits because everything is overbought. Remember, the markets are 6 months ahead. We've already overbought NVIDIA. We've already overbought Tesla. Tesla's trimmed back now, but it's still got a long way to go. We've overbought all these companies. Apple was very expensive. Warren Buffett, as you know, got out of Apple. Lots of people have overbought the stocks. There'll be some trimming off, a recorrection. There'll be a balance. There'll be a settlement day. And it's a great opportunity because what you have to do is buy as it falls down. When's the bottom? Nobody knows. Don't try and guess. A chart won't tell you. It'll give you some indication of what happened last time, but it doesn't tell you when someone's going to suddenly buy the stock. You've got no idea. You didn't know some guy who was trying to get elected as the president of the United States would suddenly go, I've got $24,000 and I'm buying GameStop. What a clown. I could buy 8 times as much, right? Just to get votes. What a sad sack that was. You don't know when that's going to happen, do you? You've got no idea. So you can't time the market. Don't try to. It's about time in the market, not timing the market. Just don't worry about it. So things will sell off, but it will tell investors now businesses are stronger and now we can buy more of the businesses. So there'll be a sell-off and then people will buy it again and do it all over again. You can sell off if you want to, or like I said, maybe I'll trim it $1,000 when we get there. Or you can go, no, I'll just buy the dip as and when it comes. I'm not selling anything. That's probably what I'm going to do. But yeah, we will get a dip and everybody will go, I don't get it. But that's what the market does over and over again. Good news is bad news. Bad news is good news, and everything's on its head. But don't worry about it. You'll get used to it. Right. There's the audio. We've got NVIDIA earnings. Here we go. We're ready to rock and roll. There's NVIDIA on the screen. We are 7 minutes away. We've got the audio. We're testing it. It looks good. Sounds good. And we are ready to rock and roll with a great night. Great night if you're an investor. A horrible night if you've been betting against the economy or betting against the market. The economy is very, very different than the market is very different than the economy. Right. You could be poor and everybody could be like up to their eyeballs in debt. That doesn't mean to say enterprise isn't making any money. That doesn't mean to say the rich aren't getting richer. You've got to think like a rich person, not like a poor person. Right. So no, I don't think so, Sana. There'll be a correction. It will pull back. Only here to help. Cedar Trees. Appreciate it. I appreciate you sending that in to me. Thank you very much indeed. Cedar Trees, 1 month. Congratulations, by the way. Appreciate you very much indeed. Andrew, brilliant. That's brilliant. Still waiting on 59 Matador to 60, Stephen Lewandowski. We are just not following blind. And you told us so I unsubscribed. I used to love this channel. Kevin B, you haven't unsubscribed at all. Dear oh dear. Kevin B, you've got to really look. This is like shooting bloody goldfish in a bucket. Kevin B, you have not unsubscribed from my channel. How do I know? Because you can only chat in the channel if you subscribed. So if you're going to lie and make up silly stories, at least make them look like they could be true. You've just said, we are not just following blind. I hope you're not following blind. And you just told us to, so I unsubscribed. You haven't unsubscribed, because if you did, you wouldn't be able to chat in the chat. So there you go. I used to love this channel. I used to love your input. You have been responsible for getting CEOs on the show. You've been absolutely fantastic. And I have no idea why you've suddenly flipped and gone all negative, but that's up to you. That's your right. I don't know why, but you haven't unsubscribed, because you can't unsubscribe if you're chatting in the chat. Anyway, anyone can type. No, they can't. No, they can't. You cannot type in the chat if you are an unsubscriber. Absolutely not. You can't. It's set for subscribers only. Don't believe me? Why am I doing this? I got 5 minutes to go. Oh man, I don't know why I bother sometimes. Look, if I press this button here, it makes it go to subscribers only. See that? Subscribers only. Then I press this button and it makes it go to members only. But if you're a member, you have to be a subscriber, right? So it's kind of obvious, right? Let's go to members only, because I'm done with all this silliness. There you go. There you go. So now we're members only. So don't tell me I can't change it, because I can. I'm actually not laughing. We also want to know what is going on with that gold mine. The investors know what's going on with the gold mine. They bought the gold mine. And if you're interested, Jeff will be live on the show again anytime soon to be live on the show. You know, whatever. So you can listen, you can hear him yourself. But, you know, there you go. Ha ha, I stopped carrying due to the resistance. Due to the resistance, RW. What resist? There's no resistance. I stopped caring due to resistance. There's no resistance. Hi, Mike. RW. He doesn't want just anyone to have all that information, I guess. Yeah, well, I've got. He's given me the information. I just don't. I haven't got the bother. I haven't got the time. I've got better things to do than spend hours going through emails, reading transcripts to give RW a load of paperwork. I ain't got time for that. Jeff will come on the show and be a guest, and you can listen and you can ask him what you want. What kind of correction do you see? 5 to 10? About 10, 15%. Hi, Mike. He's still commenting. Positive information about the gold mine must be shared, or I am wrong. You mean a correction, not a recession? A correction. I mean a correction, yeah. I don't think there'll be a recession. And if there is, it doesn't really affect the markets. It affects people. It affects the economy. Doesn't affect the markets. Markets and the economy are different. Will NVIDIA earnings be fashionably late to start? 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. I deleted Discord. Well, there you go. That's what Bill did. Bill says, I'm deleting Discord. Delete it. He says, I'm deleting X. Well, then delete it. He deleted everything. It doesn't bother me, whatever you delete. We have questions and you don't want to answer. I answer everyone's questions. I'm talking to you now. Okay, good, RW. Thanks for telling us. For me, it'll take until June, as I've already paid membership fees until June. No, you haven't. You can't pay ahead. You can only do it per month. You can't pay ahead. Anyway, turned off subs only, so I can't chat when you have it silly. Oh, okay, all right. Bloody hell. Let's do some earnings. Backwards and forwards with flipping. Such a shame. Kevin B was one of our best members. He was putting me in touch with CEOs. He was writing emails. He was really a great contribution. Now he just wants to go around talking rubbish with his new mate, RW. I ain't got time for it. Right, let's move on. Do what you want. Say what you want. I ain't bothered. Reload. 1 minute to go. Here we go. Let's bring in the audio. There's the audio. Yeah, that's fine. Jeff gave me the stuff to give to you, but you might have time, but I don't. I'm not going to spend 3-4 hours going through, maybe more, going through transcripts to put them all on YouTube. Sorry, to put them all on Discord, so you can have a personal. I don't remember you employing me as your personal secretary, so I haven't got time for that. I'm happy. I've read it. Jeff's been on the show. End of story. If you're not interested, don't. I know for a fact you're going to miss the gold mine deal, and that's up to you. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Anyway. Right, refresh the screen. We're looking at the earnings now. Now then, it's 15 seconds to go. Don't expect it on time. They will probably be late. That's quite normal, so don't worry about that. We expect them to be late. It's very often the case. All right, we're going to keep listening in. All right, NVIDIA's going up. We're now at 988. RW said there's no way it can go to $1,000. I said, yes, it can. Very, very easily. Very, very easily. Not tonight, I don't expect, but it will go to $1,000. I'm not your employee, Kevin. How ridiculous is that? Here we go. Showtime. Spot on time.
Mute to prevent
Perfect.
any background
Congratulations.
noise. After the speaker's remarks, there will be a question and answer session. If you would like to ask a question during this time, simply press star followed by the number 1 on your telephone keypad. If you would like to withdraw your question, press star one again. Thank you. Simona Jankowski, you may begin your conference.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to NVIDIA's conference call for the first quarter of fiscal 2025. With me today from NVIDIA are Jen Hsun Huang, President and Chief Executive Officer, and Colette Kress, Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. I'd like to remind you that our call is being webcast live on NVIDIA's Investor Relations website. The webcast will be available for replay until the conference call to discuss our financial results for the second quarter of fiscal 2025. The content of today's call is NVIDIA's property. It can be reproduced or transcribed without our prior written consent. During this call, we may make forward-looking statements based on current expectations. These are subject to a number of significant risks and uncertainties, and our actual results may differ materially. For a discussion of factors that could affect our future financial results and business, please refer to the disclosure in today's earnings release, our most recent Forms 10-K and 10-Q, and the reports that we may file on Form 8-K with the Securities and Exchange Commission. All our statements are made as of today, May 22nd, 2024, based on information currently available to us. Except as required by law, we assume no obligation to update any such statements. During this call, we will discuss non-GAAP financial measures. You can find a reconciliation of these non-GAAP financial measures to GAAP financial measures in our CFO commentary, which is posted on our website. Let me highlight some upcoming events. On Sunday, June 2nd, ahead of the Computex Technology Trade Show in Taiwan, Jetson will deliver a keynote which will be held in person in Taipei, as well as streamed live. And on June 5th, we will present at the Bank of America Technology Conference in San Francisco. With that, let me turn the call over to Colette.
Thanks, Simona. Q1 was another record quarter. Revenue of $26 billion was up 18% sequentially and up 262% year-on-year, and well above our outlook of $24 billion. Starting with data center. Data center revenue of $22.6 billion was a record, up 23% sequentially and up 427% year-on-year, driven by continued strong demand for the NVIDIA Hopper GPU computing platform. Compute revenue grew more than 5x, and networking revenue more than 3x from last year. Strong sequential data center growth was driven by all customer types, led by enterprise and consumer internet companies.
There's the key word.
Large cloud providers continue to drive strong growth as they deploy and ramp NVIDIA AI infrastructure at scale and represented the mid-40s as a percentage of our data center revenue. Training and inferencing AI on NVIDIA CUDA is driving meaningful acceleration in cloud rental revenue growth, delivering an immediate and strong return on cloud providers' investment. For every $1 spent on NVIDIA AI infrastructure, cloud providers have an opportunity to earn $5 in GPU instant hosting revenue over 4 years. NVIDIA's rich software stack and ecosystem and tight integration with cloud providers makes it easy for end customers to get up and running on NVIDIA GPU instances in the public cloud. For cloud rental customers, NVIDIA GPUs offer the best time to train models, the lowest cost to train models, and the lowest cost to inference large language models. For public cloud providers, NVIDIA brings customers to their cloud, driving revenue growth and returns on their infrastructure investments. Leading LLM companies such as OpenAI, Adept, Anthropic, Character AI, Cohere, Databricks, DeepMind, Meta, Mistral, xAI, and many others are building on NVIDIA AI in the cloud. Enterprises drove strong sequential growth in data center this quarter. We supported Tesla's expansion of their training AI cluster to 35,000 H100 GPUs. Their use of NVIDIA AI infrastructure paved the way for the breakthrough performance of FSD version 12, their latest autonomous driving software based on vision. Video transformers, while consuming significantly more computing, are enabling dramatically better autonomous driving capabilities and propelling significant growth for NVIDIA AI infrastructure across the automotive industry. We expect automotive to be our largest enterprise vertical within data center this year, driving a multi-billion revenue opportunity across on-prem and cloud consumption. Consumer internet companies are also a strong growth vertical. A big highlight this quarter was Meta's announcement of Llama 3, their latest large language model, which was trained on a cluster of 24,000 H100 GPUs. Llama 3 powers Meta AI, a new AI assistant available on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. Llama 3 is openly available and has kickstarted a wave of AI development across industries. As generative AI makes its way into more consumer internet applications, we expect to see continued growth opportunities as inference scales both with model complexity as well as with the number of users and number of queries per user, driving much more demand for AI compute. In our trailing 4 quarters, we estimate that inference drove about 40% of our data center revenue. Both training and inference are growing significantly. Large clusters like the ones built by Meta and Tesla are examples of the essential infrastructure for AI production, what we refer to as AI factories. These next-generation data centers host advanced, full-stack, accelerated computing platforms where the data comes in and intelligence comes
Here comes
out.
the overall market.
In Q1,
We'll
we
be green
worked with
shortly.
over 100 customers
Record-breaking.
building AI factories ranging in size from hundreds to tens of thousands of GPUs.
$90,000.
with some reaching 100,000 GPUs. From a geographic perspective, data center revenue continues to diversify as countries around the world invest in sovereign AI. Sovereign AI refers to a nation's capabilities to produce artificial intelligence using its own infrastructure, data, workforce, and business networks. Nations are building up domestic computing capacity through various models. Some are procuring and operating sovereign AI clouds in collaboration with state-owned telecommunication providers or utilities. Others are sponsoring local cloud partners to provide a shared AI computing platform for public and private sector use. For example, Japan plans to invest more than $740 million in key digital infrastructure providers, including KDDI, Sakura Internet, and SoftBank, to build out the nation's sovereign AI infrastructure. France-based Scaleway, a subsidiary of the Iliad Group, is building Europe's most powerful cloud-native AI supercomputer. In Italy, Swisscom Group will build the nation's first and most powerful NVIDIA DGX powered supercomputer to develop the first LLM natively trained in the Italian language. And in Singapore, the National Supercomputer Center is getting upgraded with NVIDIA Hopper GPUs, while Singtel is building NVIDIA's accelerated AI factories across Southeast Asia. NVIDIA's ability to offer end-to-end compute to networking technologies, full-stack software, AI expertise, and rich ecosystem of partners and customers allows sovereign AI and regional cloud providers to jumpstart their country's AI ambitions. From nothing the previous year, we believe sovereign AI revenue can approach the high single-digit billions this year. The importance of AI has caught the attention of every nation. We ramped new products designed specifically for China that don't require an export control license. Our data center revenue in China is down significantly from the level prior to the imposition of the new
is
export
gaining
control
momentum.
restrictions in October.
$1,000 is going to happen
the market
tonight.
in China to remain very competitive going forward. From a product perspective,
Wow.
the vast majority of compute revenue was driven by our Hopper GPU architecture. Demand for Hopper during the quarter continued to increase. Thanks to CUDA algorithm innovations, we've been able to accelerate LLM inference on H100 by up to 3x, which can translate to a 3x cost reduction for serving popular models like Llama 3. We started sampling the H200 in Q1 and are currently in production with shipments on track for Q2.
$1,000.
The first H200 system was delivered by Jetson to Sam Altman and the team at OpenAI and powered their amazing GPT-4o demos last week. H200 nearly doubles the inference performance of H100, delivering significant value for production deployments. For example, using Llama 3, which with 700 billion parameters, a single NVIDIA HGX H200 server can deliver 24,000 tokens per second, supporting more than 2,400 users at the same time. That means for every $1 spent on NVIDIA HGX H200 servers at current prices per token, an API provider serving Llama 3 tokens can generate $7 in revenue over 4 years. With ongoing software optimizations, we continue to improve the performance of NVIDIA AI infrastructure for serving AI models. While supply for H100 improve, we are still constrained on H200. At the same time, Blackwell is in full production. We are working to bring up our system and cloud partners for global availability later this year. Demand for H200 and Blackwell is well ahead of supply, and we expect demand may exceed supply well into next year. Grace Hopper Superchip is shipping in volume. Last week at the International Supercomputing Conference, we announced that 9 new supercomputers worldwide are using Grace Hopper for combined 200 exaflops of energy-efficient AI processing power delivered this year. These include the Alps supercomputer at the Swiss National Supercomputing Center,
Thanks,
the
Sensei.
fastest AI supercomputer in Europe, the Lombard AI at the University of Bristol in the UK, and Jupiter in the Jülich Supercomputing Center in Germany. We are seeing an 80% attach rate of Grace to Hopper in supercomputing due to its high energy efficiency and performance. We are also proud to see supercomputers powered with Grace Hopper take the number 1, the number 2, and the number 3 spots of the most energy efficient supercomputers in the world. Strong networking year-on-year growth was driven by InfiniBand. We experienced a modest sequential decline, which was largely due to the timing of supply,
I think RW
with
is about to
demand
go very
well
quiet.
ahead of what we were able to ship. We expect networking to return to sequential growth in Q2. In the first quarter, we started shipping our new Spectrum X Ethernet networking solution optimized for AI from the ground up. It includes our Spectrum 4 switch, Bluefield 3 DPU, and new software technologies to overcome the challenges of AI on Ethernet to deliver 1.6x higher networking performance for AI processing compared with traditional Ethernet. Spectrum X is ramping in volume with multiple customers, including a massive 100,000 GPU cluster. Spectrum X opens a brand new market to NVIDIA networking and enables Ethernet-only data centers to accommodate large-scale AI. We expect Spectrum X to jump to a multi-billion-dollar product line within a year.
Nothing to stop it now.
At GTC in March, we launched our next-generation AI factory platform, Blackwell. The Blackwell GPU architecture delivers up to 4x faster training and 30x faster inference than the H100 and enables real-time generative AI on trillion-parameter large language models.
What did I say? 100% going to $1,000. Didn't expect tonight, but I said
25x lower
100%.
TCO and energy consumption than Hopper.
Own the
The
business.
Blackwell platform includes the 5th generation NVLink with a multi-GPU spine and new InfiniBand and Ethernet switches, the X800 series, designed for a trillion-parameter scale AI. Blackwell is designed to support data centers universally, from hyperscale to enterprise, training to inference, x86 to Grace CPUs, Ethernet to InfiniBand networking, and air cooling.
No, I'm not selling anything.
Blackwell will be available in over 100 OEM and ODM systems at launch, more than double the number of Hoppers launched and representing every major computer maker in the world. This will support fast and broad adoption across the customer types, workloads, and data center environments in the first year of shipments. Blackwell time to market customers include Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, OpenAI, Oracle, Tesla, and xAI. We announced a new software product with the introduction of NVIDIA Inference Microservices, or NIM. NIMs provide secure and performance-optimized containers powered by NVIDIA CUDA acceleration in network computing and inference software, including Triton Inference Server and TensorRT LLM with industry-standard APIs for a broad range of use cases, including large language models for text, speech, imaging, vision, robotics, genomics, and digital biology. They enable developers to quickly build and deploy generative AI applications using leading models from NVIDIA, AI21, Adept, Cohere, Getty Images, and Shutterstock, and open models from Google, Hugging Face, Meta, Microsoft, Mistral AI, Snowflake, and Stability AI. NIMs will be offered as part of our NVIDIA AI Enterprise software platform for production deployment in the cloud or on-prem. Moving to gaming and AI PCs. Gaming revenue of $2.65 billion was down 8% sequentially and up 18% year-on-year, consistent with our outlook for a seasonal decline. The GeForce RTX Supers GPUs market reception is strong and end demand and channel inventory remain healthy across the product range. From the very start of our AI journey, we equipped GeForce RTX GPUs with CUDA Tensor cores. Now with over 100 million of an installed base, GeForce RTX GPUs are perfect for gamers, creators, AI enthusiasts, and offer unmatched performance for running generative AI applications on PCs. NVIDIA has full technology stack for deploying and running fast and efficient generative AI inference on GeForce RTX.
Today's interview,
PCs.
look.
TensorRT LLM now accelerates Microsoft Phi 3 mini model and
79%
Google
undervalued.
Gemma 2B and 7B models, as well as popular AI frameworks, including LangChain and Llama Index. Yesterday, NVIDIA and Microsoft announced AI performance optimizations for Windows to help run LLMs up to 3x faster on NVIDIA